rush left with nothing. Why the rush left with nothing? Why the rush left with nothing? Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No season when that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing?
As this crowd rolled into U.S. Bank Stadium, they were bundled up, jackets and scarves, downright cold outside on this November evening. But all good here inside as we welcome you to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Minnesota Vikings. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in the final game of a busy Sunday. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they're able to get this
That's
one
good
across the
for the
35.
Minnesota Vikings.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Watching
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Famous old coach once said, any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And taking it across midfield and inside.
That's good
the 45.
for a Minnesota Vikings.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
We gotta step it up. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the
12
30.
more yards.
Back-to-back nice
That's
plays, 12
another
yards that
Vikings
time and a first down.
first down.
So back-to-back big runs.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is
The
met
ball
quickly
carried by
in
number
the
28.
backfield. Down he goes.
Brought down
folded like
behind
a
the
lawn
line of
chair.
scrimmage.
2
A
yards
loss
the
of
loss,
2
second and
brings
12.
up 2nd and 12 at the Raiders' 33-yard line.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Defense, let's go. Mike's 13, Mike's 13. He's coming, he's coming. Check him. Crunch time, defense.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. 6 yards there.
The quarterback on the
Still
scramble.
leave it with a third down.
Partner, he
It's
was
a
going
gain
through
of
his
6.
progressions. Not
Brings
there,
up
not
3rd
there.
and
After about
6.
the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They got to get it to the 21 here on third down.
Double tight. Double 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's fourth. On is Josh Lambo.
Josh Lambo on for the field goal.
From the right hash,
a 44-yard attempt.
Out. And Lambo
the kick is good.
And the Vikings
makes the score Vikings 3,
so the
Raiders nothing.
Does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a
Fair
team
catch
that's trying
made
to
at the
establish itself to start
25-yard
a game.
line. The Raiders take over first and 10
they had 3 first
at their
downs
own
and
25-yard line.
Don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bed until we all got them buckets. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
Cougar 19. Watch the out. Watch the out. So Mike Wood. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
And down he goes.
The ball
but he
carried
takes
by
it up
number
to the
2.
40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard
First play of
line.
the drive, good for
A gain of
15 and a
15.
first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
36.
Right back to him on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage.
The ball
and he
carried
goes
by
down
number
right
2.
there. No
Taken
gain on
down
the play
right
there,
at the
second
line of
down.
scrimmage. No
Maybe
gain
I'm
on
wrong,
the
but it
play.
looked like even
Brings
if
up
he had
second
opted to keep
and
that,
10.
I don't think there
At
was
the
going to be much
40-yard
gain.
line.
It seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
The running back,
He'll
again
get
the ball
only
carrier.
3 there, so it leaves him with
Taken
a third
down
and
at the
7
43-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of
A
room to
3-yard
operate
pickup.
there on that carry.
And it's
No,
third
not at all.
down.
They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's to his running
The
back,
pass.
complete. And he
Complete
gets this
to
only
number
to the
2.
44-yard line.
A gain of
Not
a
near
yard.
enough to keep the
It's
drive
now
alive.
fourth down.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Colby
On fourth
Wadman
down
in
on
punt
is Colby
formation.
Wadman now to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will hit
The
just
Vikings
beyond
take
the goal
over
line
first
as it's
and
into
10
the end zone for a
at their
touchback.
own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs.
The ball carried by the
win your
fullback.
division.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
And ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill, it's the high cruiser bill, ain't nothing to the heel.
From the 26, they'll line up on second and 4.
That's going to be a long day. That's going to be a...
On the give, this is their fullback. And tackled down after a gain
The
of 3.
fullback up
Leaves
the
him with
middle.
1 yard to go on
He's
third
tackled
down.
at the 29-yard line.
That was a good collision right
That's
there.
a gain
And
of
I know
3.
this as a former defender.
It's third
if you're
and
playing
1.
linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play. Who you think's going to get the ball and where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact
That's
is
the end
be
of the
strong.
first quarter.
3-0
With the score,
after
Vikings
1
3,
on EA
Raiders
Sports.
nothing.
Hawk 70. Mike 53. Hey, check. Check 70 Lion.
Now a handoff looking right. And he gets it to the 32.
That's good
enough
for a
first
Minnesota
down.
Vikings.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's
First
tremendous
and 10
protection
at the
there, because when you talk
32-yard
about
line.
offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. Mike 13. He's coming. Check him. Hey, watch the slant.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere
The
to go with
quarterback
it.
sacked.
And he goes down.
2 sacks last week. Another
Taken
one
down
right
back
here.
at the
He's been
23-yard
unblockable
line.
lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Penetration. Check. 53's Mike. Check. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown,
Big
Vikings.
play there. 77 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his
Josh
eyes down there the
Lambo
whole
lining
way.
up
He
for the
certainly
point
did.
after.
He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off
His
to come
kick
running back.
is
But as you
good.
noted, stayed alive as a
Makes the
passer.
score
Tremendous
Vikings
body
10,
control.
Raiders
and a pretty good
nothing.
arm there, too.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this
Fair
one. It's a
catch
fair
made
catch. A
at the
signal for and
25-yard line.
taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And the coverage terrific
The
there as
pass
that's knocked down and
intended
incomplete.
for Henry Ruggs.
the intended
Incomplete.
receiver. And it's
It's
second
now
down.
2nd and
Receiver
10 at
coaches
the
preach to their guys all
25-yard
the
line.
time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And that'll be incomplete.
The pass
Took a pretty good shot as he
incomplete
tried to
from
pull
the
that one
contact.
in. Couldn't hang on.
It's
3rd down.
third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's
And
hard to keep 2
10
eyes on the football when you know the
yards to
contact's
go.
coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And a slant hold in by Ruggs.
The pass.
And he's going to come up a
Complete
bit
to
short.
Henry
He needed
Ruggs.
to get to the 35 for the
A gain of
first,
9 on
but
the
he
play.
only makes it to the
but
34.
it brings up 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Number 2. It's a gain of 6.
On 4th and
and
1,
the Raiders first down.
They convert. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get
the quarterback on the scramble.
Second down.
Now that was not
it's
a bad scramble there on first down.
Brings up
he didn't
second
force it,
and
nor
3
did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Second and 3. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside
complete
the 30.
to number 7.
Catch and run, good for
24-yard gain on the play.
And this was a
first
nice
down,
example of
Raiders.
an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Give him back-to-back
number
catches
7.
Now. That one for 16.
A gain of 16
and
yards.
First down.
And the Las Vegas
now they'll
first
throw
down.
Here, out of the gun. Flushed out right. Nothing open
the quarterback on the scramble.
For 11 and a first
down. And goal, Raiders.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Hey, we got 3 down.
It's a quarterback sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got
quarterback on the sneak.
Center. No, he's going to be kept
short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
I got homies that can sleep with them. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah. Little bit.
Coming to you. 6
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to push his way
The ball
forward.
carried by number 2.
At the 2-yard line.
Stopped short of the goal line.
They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he
touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown, Raiders. Taking
Cairo Santos lining up for the extra point.
Have cut it back to within a score.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive,
his kick
you know they
good.
discussed in the huddle. Hey,
Makes
if we
the
put
score,
one in the end zone
Vikings
here,
10,
we've put ourselves
Raiders
in a position
7.
to start making a comeback.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a fair catch signal.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To number 28.
Who's going to use one of their timeouts.
A gain of a yard.
As they'll talk
brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over first and 10
last week, 3 interceptions.
at the 28-yard line.
Disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Mike 2.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown,
Raiders.
CD for them. This is just
Cairo Santos lining up for the extra point.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing.
14.
Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be
the
brought out.
Vikings
It's a
take
touchback.
over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Let me breathe. Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check 50. Check 50.
Now they try the right side here. And he takes us beyond the 35.
That's good for a Minnesota Vikings.
11 yards there, first down. We often give credit to the O-line there.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mike 13, Mike 18, Rattler. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after the street. Mike 13.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete.
The
He couldn't
pass.
hold on through the contact.
Incomplete
On
the deep ball.
As this old brain remembers,
It's now
when I see
2nd
5
and
wide
10.
receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change your name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get expected.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Alert flare. Rocco 80. Mike 20.
And he comes back with one complete.
The
9
pass.
yards, and that leaves him just
Complete
short.
to
So
number
it'll be
15.
3rd and less than a yard.
Brings
the
up
Vikings going to
3rd
use
down.
their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Hey, Mike 20. Hey, tighten down. 79 Bronco. There we go, Mike 20. I'm coming after you.
He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to take it
That's
across
good for
midfield
a
before going out
Minnesota
of bounds.
Vikings.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He's coming. Check him. Watch the run.
Back to throw now on first down. Steps away to his left. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Raiders pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at
the quarterback on the keeper. Fumble on the play. Recovered by Las Vegas.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I have a little bit off balance.
Complete to number 7.
Shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you
a gain of 18 on the play.
Do it if you trust the guy
first down,
who's got the football
Las
in his
Vegas.
hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check. Lucky. He's crashed.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way
That's
out there.
That's the end of the first down. With the score, Raiders 14, Vikings 10.
Head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sagging like a Raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done...
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The quarterback is sacked.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15.
Down.
They'll look to throw here.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Complete to
the
Henry Ruggs.
Run, good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play. And
they
the Raider first down.
On first down, eluding the pressure right. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll only get a yard.
The ball carried by number 2.
To the 46.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The pass.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able
to the ground and incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Colby Wadman in punt formation.
Now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard.
Number 28, the ball carrier.
You nailed every part of
The tackle made by Jonathan Abram. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Come away with nothing. Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Panther 60, Panther 60. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
Now this one over the middle into
That's
the hands
good
of his tight
for a
end, complete.
Minnesota
And they get him
Vikings.
down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19
First and
yards
10
to
at the
pick up there.
41-yard
Move the
line.
chains.
Check your hot read. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And
The
he'll
ball
push this
carried by
forward
number
to about
28.
the 42-yard line.
He's brought down at the
Just a
42-yard
yard on the
line.
first down carry,
1
so
yard
it's
gain.
2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah. Drip. Little bit, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Ready? Cougar 19. All day, baby, all day. Mike, go.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll take
The
this one up
fullback
close
up
to
the
about
middle.
the 45.
He was brought
They
down
follow
at
up
the
first down
45-yard
1-yard
line.
run with a minimal
A gain of 2. Brings up
big man
3rd
with ball.
and 7.
Man, bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
He's coming, he's coming. Check in. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Mike 13, Mike, go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's
That's
complete.
good for a Minnesota Vikings.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them
1st
18
and
there
10
and
at
give
the
the Vikings a
37-yard
first down.
line.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant and said I got business.
53, Mike 53. You're not ready. You're not Panther 11, Panther 11. 53 is the Mike. Watch QB drop. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 3. Check, 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 check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard
Another
line.
carry for the running back.
2 yards on the carry
Brought
there. It'll
down
be
at the
2nd down.
35-yard
Any
line.
lane that might have
2
been open
yards
there
on
was
the
closed
pickup.
pretty quickly.
It's
And that was
2nd
because
and
the
8.
defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the pass, watch the pass. Here we go, here we go. Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
The pass
And his crew will take over with
intercepted
the
by the
football at the
Raiders.
35-yard
They'll
line.
take over 1st
How
and
about
10
the big boys
at their own
snagging one? You don't
35-yard
see that every
line.
week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front.
The ball carried by number 2.
On the sideline is
tackle made at the 38-yard line.
Protect the passer.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Mike's 4-2. He don't know no better.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And
the
he'll
pass.
Get it out near the 40
complete
to the 39.
to number 2.
They had 3 yards.
It's a gain of a yard.
Just 1 yard there.
And it's 3rd down.
She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my
18 Cardinal, 70 range,
1 quarter remains.
That's the
here
end
on
of the
Sunday
3rd
night.
quarter.
This
With the
is
score,
National
Raiders
Football League
14,
on EA Sports.
Vikings 10.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out
The
of
pass
bounds.
to the sideline and
Certainly one
incomplete.
they'd like to have back as it brings
It's
up
now
4th down.
4th down.
Here's the
Colby
Raiders punter
Watman
now,
in punt
as he's
formation.
on to kick it away. This is fielded at the 7. That'll be a 50-yard
The
punt with
Vikings
8
take over
on the
1st
return.
and 10.
And the Vikings will
at
take
their own
over here 1st
16-yard
and 10.
line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact.
It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
You can fold it, you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch me work, watch
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Mike 12. Mike 12. I'm coming for you.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Mike 13. Mike 13.
They'll set up to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
To number 28.
Back, but it still
A
leads
gain
to
of
4th
12 yards.
Instead of throwing it
Brings up
downfield,
4th
Charles
down.
trying to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. But what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first
J.K.
down.
Scott
in
in
this
punt
case, it didn't
formation.
happen.
Here's J.K. Scott now, standing just outside his own goal line. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
touchdown, make the whole city jump. 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 Touchdown, make the whole city jump.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies.
The ball
here.
carried by number 2.
Yeah, really with the 4-minute
He was
offense,
taken
it's
down
just
behind the
a
line of scrimmage.
So you want
A loss of a
consistent
yard.
gains, steady
Brings up
gains. They have to
2nd
be
and
big
11
plays.
at the
It has to be
13-yard
plays that
line.
gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. 23 yards
The
on the
quarterback
tuck and
on the
run.
scramble.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth
It's a gain
quarter?
of
Because
23
you know
yards.
The pass rush is getting after
First
him, and
down,
they get
Raiders.
upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this one incomplete.
The pass intended for Henry Ruggs. Incomplete.
Henry Ruggs, the
Kevin
intended
King there
receiver.
defensively.
And it's 3rd down.
He ain't got me in the game now. Redown with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruise of bill. Ain't nothing to the heel.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
The 3rd down pass.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a
The Vikings
quarterback,
take
you
over
gotta know
1st
when to say
and
when
10
and just throw it
at their
away.
own
Flush down
45-yard
to the
line.
right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield, but gets intercepted.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. And this will be a Vikings
That's
first
good
down. As
for a
good running gets them to
Minnesota
about the
Vikings.
44.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 53's the mic. 53. Check.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly
The ball
brought down.
carried by the fullback.
Nice little gain.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a handoff looking right. And this time not quite
That's
to the
good
30. It'll
for
be
a
down
Minnesota
at the 31-yard line.
Vikings.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought
The
down
running
at the
back,
32.
again the ball carrier.
Officially, it's a
Brought down
1-yard
behind the
loss.
line of
It's going to bring
scrimmage.
up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a
You get
yard.
about 20
Brings up
coaches on your
2nd and
payroll,
11
there's
at the
60,000 of them in the
32-yard
stands.
line.
I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
Cup 19. Cup 19. He's coming. He's coming. Check in. I got you, son. I got you, son.
He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
The pass
He has had a great
intended
game
for number
defensively. He's
84.
been east, west,
Incomplete.
north, south, everywhere.
Brings
and
up
I love
3rd
how you
down
describe
and
that,
11.
because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up for his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard
10-yard gain.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have the first.
That's good for another Minnesota Vikings.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete here. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Come on. Warriors 17. 13. Mike 13. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Mike's 13. Mike's 13. He's coming. He's coming. Check him.
He's back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Mecole Hardman. Incomplete.
Up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. If he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
Mike 13. He's coming. He's coming. Check him. You can't block. Mustang 19. Mike 13. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Back to throw. To the end zone.
The pass. Incomplete in the end zone.
Early in the drive, but now it's 4th down. 3 straight incompletions. All of a sudden, could be their final play.
And with that type of pressure, how are they going to handle it? What do you call in this situation? Personally, I got to get the ball to my best player with the play he likes to run best.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. D all day. Defense all day. Hurt. Mike's 13. Mike's 13. He's coming. He's coming. Check him. So we got man, go.
They'll look to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had
Forced
to go
to the ground
with
and
such little
incomplete.
time remaining. And
Turnover
the Raider
on
D,
down.
they get the football back.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Double tight.
Now they try the right side here. And not much room there, so he'll get it up.
The
only
ball
to about
carried
the
by
21.
number 2.
Now the Vikings
Tackle
will use
made
the
at the
second of their
21-yard line.
timeouts.
A
As
gain
it'll
of a
come with
yard.
15 seconds
Brings up
to play in
2nd
the ball
and
game.
9.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the
ball
35.
carried by number 2.
15 yards on the play.
The tackle
First
made at
down.
the 36-yard line. A gain of 15. And a Las Vegas
So
first
this one
down.
a victory for the Las Vegas
Tonight's
Raiders.
final
It was a bit of
score,
a strange
Raiders
game. They were
14,
held scoreless through the
Vikings
entire
10.
second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.